From the Hooper Eblen Center in Cookeville, Tennessee, it's the Ohio Valley Conference Tournament Championship as the Golden Eaglettes of Tennessee Tech host the Lady Racers of Murray State. Hello, I'm Steve Boots along with Tennessee Tech men's head basketball coach Frank Harrell. Frank, this is a rematch of last year's tournament championship, which was held in Murfreesboro.
Sure is. This ought to be a good basketball game. Murray State has some good shooters. I talked to Coach Worrell today. They've got a great athlete that can play. They've got some shooters. You know, we had 2 games with Murray earlier, both of them entirely different games. The first game, we had 5 starters in double figures. Second time, Angela Moorhead got 33 against them. So, big game for him, just like, but hey, Coach Worrell was relaxed today. I walked down and I asked him, hey, you ought to be a little more tense. And he said, hey, this is where we want to be at this time of the year playing this game.
Tennessee Tech seeded first in this tournament. Murray State seeded second by virtue of finishing second in the Ohio Valley Conference with an 8-4 record. Tech 12-0 in the OVC. Now let's go over to PA announcer Philip Gibbons for the starting lineups.
To Murray State University. Starting at 1 to 5'8" senior from Columbus, Indiana, number 25, Melissa Huffman. The other forward, a 6'1" junior from Greencastle, Indiana, number 30, Tanya Pierce. The starting center is a 6'2" junior from New Washington, Indiana, number 34, Michelle Winning. And one guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Lee's Summit, Missouri, number 35, Julie Pinson. The other guard, a 5'11" senior from Memphis, number 23, Karen Johnson. The Lady Racers are coached by Larry Wall. And now, let's meet your Golden Eaglettes. Starting at 1'4" to 5'11" freshman from Shelbyville, number 34, Mitzi Rice. The other forward, a 5'10" junior from Shelbyville, number 41, Angela Moorhead. In the middle, a 6'1" senior from Lawrenceburg, number 54, Melinda Clayton. And one guard, a 5'11" junior from Newport, 44, Cecilia Ramsey. The other guard, a 5'6" senior from Clark Grange, 24, Sean Mundy. And the rest of the Eaglettes, they're coached by Bill Worrell.
Last year in the tournament, Tennessee Tech won 80-79, and Murray State had a chance to put it away. I know that they're looking for revenge tonight.
Yeah, I tell you, we're also fighting that 3-game syndrome against a good basketball team. It's very tough to beat a good basketball team 3 times. Murray State is a very good basketball team, very well coached. Coach is in his first year. That ought to be an exciting basketball game.
In the first meeting between these teams, Tech won it 89-74 in Cookeville. The second meeting, 78-70 in Murray. So they are a pretty good basketball team. The Golden Eaglettes ranked number 21 this week in the top 25 poll.
You know, we're at this stage where you just want to keep on winning. And Coach Worrell's very confident about his players' ability to get the job done. You know, they've got a great scorer in Michelle Winning, and I'm sure Cecilia will probably come out and guard her. Cecilia is such an underrated player. I was noticing she was the only player on our team that didn't get OVC any honors. Boy, she just does a fantastic job. She's a great role player. She can be a scorer, ball handler, rebounder. And she's got the tough defensive assignment tonight on Winning.
Getting ready to start the Ohio Valley Conference Tournament Championship from Cookeville, Tennessee. It's underway, and Tennessee Tech controls the tip. Sean Mundy with it. Murray State comes out in a man-to-man. Inside pass, good defense by Karen Johnson. Last touch by Angela Moorhead. Karen Johnson is an athlete.
And Karen Johnson is great athletic ability. Tech also goes man-to-man against them.
Johnson with the ball, looking inside. Now decides to shoot the jumper. No good. Clayton got the first rebound. Pass into Clayton over Winning. Goes off Melinda Clayton's hand.
Coach Worrell up and encourage them. Okay, that's what we want. That's the pass that's there. We'll make that pass. We've done it so good all year.
Like the boutonnieres and the flowers that the coaches and assistant coaches are wearing. Winning, back to Johnson.
Johnson has as much athletic ability as anybody in the league.
From the corner, Melissa Huffman, first point of the game.
You know, Murray State's a very excellent shooting basketball team, but they're not a great three-point shooting team. They're limited range to 16, 17 foot.
Rice fakes, now takes it down to the baseline and puts it in. Lindsey Rice, very smooth move, and the Eaglettes come out pressing. 2-1-2, and Clayton almost got the steal. I know Coach Worrell would have liked nothing better than to have a quick turnover and get the Eaglettes ahead, get their momentum going.
Now we're in a zone against the out-of-bounds play. A lot of teams always zone, and then we go man-to-man once it comes in bounds.
Angela Moorhead will be called for a foul against Michelle Winning. Will be Angela Moorhead's first foul.
Steve, you would expect this game to be called a little bit closer early in because of the minor fight last night. And both teams will have to adjust to that. And also in a game like this, the officials don't want to be a big part of the game. So they've got a tough job to find a medium.
Like you said last night, it's just not a job for everybody.
I can call it much better on the sideline coaching than running down the floor.
It's easy to make judgments with the replays, too. Michelle Winning gets them both.
A whole lot easier.
Mundy bringing the ball down, working against Julie Pinson. Mundy takes it all the way to the baseline to Moorhead. Nice pass. Moorhead's shot wouldn't go, and there's a foul. Winning and Johnson collapsed on Moorhead. They call the foul.
Murray State.
Michelle Winning.
Murray's playing us pretty much straight up and just trying to get good offside help from whoever needs to be.
Good ball reversal by the Eaglettes. Open for the jumper, Cecilia Ramsey hits the front of the rim. Mundy got the rebound, and Clayton puts it up. No good. Rice with the rebound, back up and in. Lindsey Rice has all 4 of Tennessee Tech's points, and the Eaglettes come out pressing again. It's like a 2-2-1.
2-2-1 zone press. Looked like maybe once the point guard gave it up, we tried to keep her from getting it back, make the other girls handle it some. Oh, nice shot.
Huffman draws nothing but net. She has 5 points in the game, averages 15 a contest.
She's the one shooter on their team that's got three-point range. She's shooting 40% from three-point range, which is very good.
Rice pulls up, the jumper won't go, and Karen Johnson got the rebound for Murray State. Johnson brings it all the way into the lane, pass to Winning. Winning tried to force a pass inside, and it was taken away by Angela Moorhead. Rice into Clayton. Clayton's shot won't go. Eaglettes a little bit cold. Taken away by Ramsey. Ahead to Clayton. Nice move by Clayton. She's fouled.
Pace of the game is very fast. It's 3 fast breaks in a row.
Karen Johnson picks up her first foul. We'll see it again. Woo.
Her first, team second.
Great pass.
Back to live action now. Murray State's looks like they're in a zone now. Maybe a matchup. Ramsey's shot won't go. Clayton can't get it to fall. Clayton, one more chance, got it. Her first basket.
Coach Wall at Murray State's very upset now with their rebounding because that's 2 times in a row we've got 3 or 4 shots to score.
Rice got the steal. Rice for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Pierce. Tanya Pierce. Rice almost got another steal. Eaglettes in the 2-3 zone, and Ramsey couldn't get back on the wing in time. Got the rebound, though. Here come the Eaglettes. Mundy's going to slow things down, look inside. Rice for 3. Couldn't get it to go again. Oh, it's hot and heavy.
Boy, great pace. Now, this is my kind of basketball game, up and down the floor. So far, I believe we can turn the 30-second clock off.
Michelle Winning has 4 points now.
This may be a game where depth becomes a real factor, and that would be to our advantage.
Moorhead underneath, good pass. I tell you what, it's tough to get that pass in over Karen Johnson. She's such a good leaper. Here's Huffman, nobody there to rebound except Tech, but she gets her own rebound. Tries to shoot it over Clayton. Pierce got the rebound, puts it up, and is fouled.
Oh, Mitzi could have got called for an intentional foul there. Probably might have been a foul on the rebound against Mitzi, or at least she thought there was. The girl backed into Mitzi, and Mitzi will turn back around and really push the girl. We're lucky that's not a 2-shot foul. Of course, they would get an intentional foul, get the ball out of bounds also.
Dana Scott, there you see her, 5'8" sophomore from Oak Ridge, into the lineup for Mitzi Rice.
Great sub by Coach Worrell, and he needs to calm Mitzi down a little bit. Mitzi's such a fine competitor.
Pierce gets the first one to go. She's an 85% free throw shooter. Pierce gets them both. Ramsey into Moorhead. What a pass, what a move. That's pinpoint passing right there. Lady Racers still leading by 1 point. Long pass to Johnson. Pinson takes a 3 and got it. Julie Pinson. 4 of the Lady Racers have scored now, and they lead it by 4 points.
She's only a 24% three-point shooter, but she looked good shooting that. She had a lot of time, though. We probably should have gotten back to her a little quicker.
Dana Scott from 18 feet. Couldn't get it to go, and Winning with a rebound. She's tied up by Moorhead. Going to be Murray State's ball.
You know, they backed off Dana a little bit and let her be wide open. That's the first time they've tried to cheat a little on the defense. And I just don't believe they can keep giving Dana that shot. She's too good a shooter.
Shooting 33%, where Murray is shooting 40%.
3-second violation against the Lady Racers. Tech will get the ball back. 14:01 to play in the first half. 3rd turnover by the Lady Racers. Eaglettes down by 4. Mundy looking inside to Clayton, wide open, but a good pass to get it there. Clayton has 4, Moorhead has 4, and Rice has 4. Eaglettes pressing again. It's like a 2-1-2 this time.
Well, we matched up on the back. It's still a 2-2-1.
Foul against Tennessee Tech.
Murray State will really shoot fast. They don't, I mean, they haven't taken 10 seconds before they've taken a shot.
First foul against Cecilia Ramsey. Here you see Coach Bill Worrell.
Both coaches are up working the officials some.
Pierce at the line, 2 for 2 tonight. Got a nice touch.
They're 5 of 5 from the line this far.
Pierce has 4 in a row. Timeout called by Murray State. They're up by 4, 16-12 with 13 minutes and 28 seconds to play in the first half. Murray State has given Tennessee Tech really some of the best battles in the OVC this year.
You know, it'd be interesting to be in Murray State's huddle now, because I think the game's going the way they want it to go, but he called the timeout. It'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustment he seems to be trying to make, because the pace has been his so far. We're not shooting the basketball well yet. and they're getting a lot of good shots on offense.
But you coached against Larry Wall before, haven't you?
And when I was at Clinch Valley in Virginia in NAI school, Coach Wall was at Cumberland College in Kentucky. Had one of the top-ranked teams in NAI in the country. Had great talent there, and he's a fine guy. He's been battling some mononucleosis during the year. He's, you know, last time they played, he never got up off the bench and let his assistant do most of it. But tonight, he's really coaching a lot more.
I know Coach Bill Worrell told me, he said, I talked to Larry Wall and told him, I said, I know you've been sick. I can tell you've lost a lot of weight, but you look great.
In some ways, you don't want to lose weight. Maybe that's what you and I should do.
I don't know. I think I'll pass on that. I'll stay fat and healthy. Or if that's not a contradiction in terms. Tennessee Tech down by 4. Eaglettes with the ball.
You know, once Sean brings the ball down, player guarding her backs off and tries to help inside, but she's really in no man's land.
Karen Johnson commits her second foul of the contest. Belinda Clayton and Shue are going for the rebound.
Clayton got her 5th board.
5 rebounds already? My. Whew.
Now Julie Pinson backs off and tries to help once Sean makes that initial pass. But if she's going to help, she'll get more down in the lane. She's standing there now where she's no pressure on Sean or no pressure helping inside.
Huffman got the rebound at 5'8". Here comes Karen Johnson. She's open in the lane for the jumper and got it. Karen Johnson's first basket.
Karen Johnson is as good an athlete as there is in the league. Now, we need a basket here now. Our fans need to get right up in here and help us get the momentum in our way.
Angela Moorhead from outside. Can't get the shot to go. Murray State with a rebound. Huffman again. Here comes Johnson. Pierce with a jumper. Left it on the front of the rim, and Moorhead got the rebound. Lady Racers still leading it by 6. Good defense by Pierce. She got the steal. Good hustle by Mitzi Rice. But Karen Johnson comes up with it. Lady Racers ball.
Murray's the first team that seems to be just trying to play his head up and get good offside help on any pass. No one's cheating except off Sean a little bit. Everybody else has tried to cheat to get on their inside stuff and open stuff up for us.
Clayton may have blocked the shot, but she's called for the foul afterwards. That'll be her first.
Both coaches now are really working the officials. That's a game you play, and you see how far you can get them going on your side. I thought there was an awful late whistle here. Oh, looked like ball. The whistle blew.
It was on the rebound.
I think maybe it was on the rebound.
Okay.
Winning underneath. Got the basket. She has 6 points. Murray State leads by 8 points now. The Eaglettes are in a battle. Underneath Moorhead. Moorhead has 6 points.
We're a pretty seasoned team. We'll keep doing what we do best. Now, we've gone to a zone defense for the first time. Sometimes the way to stop a running team is to get back and get in a zone and make them set their zone offense up against you. Walking.
Wanting to walk. They got it this time as Johnson took a step.
You know, I think that's where the fans sometimes can help, is when someone does something like that, if all the stands jump up and holler walking, sometimes you get the calls.
4th turnover for the Lady Racers. Angie Walden checks into the lineup, a 6'2" sophomore from Jackson, Tennessee. And for Tennessee Tech, Mitzi Rice, or Dana Scott is back in. Sean Mundy getting a rest. Moorhead moving in the lane is fouled. One thing that Bill Worrell has been able to do this year is give Sean Mundy a rest from time to time, which before she'd play 40 minutes.
I remember when Sean was a freshman, You know, if she come out, you just held your breath for a while. But I tell you, Cece does such a good job bringing the ball down the floor. In some ways, we even pick up the tempo a little bit because she's a much bigger, stronger athlete.
The foul, by the way, was against number 42, Angie Walden. That's Angela Moorhead at the line. She has 7 points tonight. Eaglettes are back now within 4.
The thing that Sean does so well is all the intangibles that just don't show up except the coaches. We talked last night about Sean is nothing but a winner.
Crowd wanted walking again, didn't get it, but Angela Moorhead got the rebound. 3 rebounds for Angela. Dana Scott brings it down. Murray State wanted a double dribble there, right in front of their bench. Dana Scott for 3. She's got it. First three-pointer of the night for Tennessee Tech.
We're back within 1. See, we didn't panic. We just kept doing our stuff. Now, we did slow Murray down by changing defenses. You know, we've made them change the tempo of their offense. They're taking a lot more time to shoot, a lot more passes.
Pinson for 3. Couldn't get it to go.
It's becoming all perimeter, too. That's the purpose of a zone, is make them go outside. You got to hope the shots don't fall.
Last touch by Tennessee Tech. It'll be Lady Racers ball. Miss Renee Adams will check in to see her first action for Tennessee Tech. 6'2" junior from Gallatin gets a big hand. And Melissa Huffman, number 25, checks back into the Lady Racer lineup, replacing Tanya Pierce.
You know, Renee's had some great games against Murray. I know she was shooting 68% in her career against Murray State. That's phenomenal.
Called a foul against Mitzi Rice, apparently had her hands on the back of Angie Walden. That'll be Mitzi's second foul. And Sean Mundy will check back into the Tennessee Tech Golden Eaglet lineup.
Good time for Cecilia to get a break while we're in the zone, because she's having to guard Karen Johnson, which is a tough chore.
Huffman inbounds it to Walden. Barely got it in. Tech still in the 2-3. Johnson pulls up with a jumper, front of the rim. Got the rebound almost. Sean Mundy gets it though.
There's one of those intangible things. Come out of nowhere to pick up the loose basketball. Sean really sees the floor, knows where everyone else is on the floor.
Sean Mundy had 9 assists last night against Tennessee State.
You know, I really think the person guarding Sean ought to come out and try to pressure her more. She's such a great passer. People back off of her since she doesn't shoot a lot, but all that does is open up the passing lane for her instead of trying to pressure her.
We call the foul against Renee Adams. That'll be her first. And 6 against the Eaglettes. This was another late whistle.
Oh, I think we anticipated that one. We thought something must have happened.
They double team Huffman.
You know, Steve, it's nice being a commentator where I can criticize officials a little bit. When a coach, you know, we can't do that in our league.
Johnson got the roll.
Karen Johnson made a great athletic play, and we had her defended about as well as we could defend her.
Crowd getting into it as Lady Racers are back up by 3.
This is what our crowd needs to do every time. You know, a crowd can help a team.
Knocked out of bounds by Winning. Good defense.
Sometimes the team can get the crowd in the game, but sometimes the crowd can actually get the team playing better by getting up.
Tennessee Tech crowds have just been fantastic.
Oh, they've been super. You know, we're lucky there. Sean actually moved on the sidelines, and she couldn't do that.
Moorhead for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Adams with a rebound. Back up. Couldn't get it to fall. Moorhead. She's fouled. Angela Moorhead has hit double figures in 48 straight games now. Walden picks up her second foul. We'll see it again, Frank.
Now, Angela shot the three-pointer, but look, she's in here getting that follow-up rebound. Waves the basketball through. See her getting in position there. Used her body just to push the other girl out of the way a little bit, and then they got the reaching foul. Great positioning by Angela.
And Angela Moorhead at the line, a 71% free throw shooter. She's got 11 points tonight.
3 for 3 from the line.
Also, Arnetta Peterson is in the game for Tennessee Tech. 5'7" senior from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and the Tech crowd is into it. Score is tied. Rice with the rebound.
Pinson puts a lot of pressure on Sean until she passes off. Then she goes back in the lane and tries to help out. Now she's dropped off a little. She's either better to put pressure or come all the way in.
Rice's three-pointer wouldn't go. Got her own rebound and is fouled.
You know, we're again now going back and dominating the offensive boards. We had a stretch early in the game. We did that. And then Murray started getting all the rebounds, and now we're back doing that. That makes a big difference.
Third foul on Angie Walden, Frank.
Just great effort by Mitzi right here, coming from way out on the sidelines to get the basketball. Murray State had all the position in the world, and just Mitzi out-hustled them to the basketball.
Melinda Clayton back in the lineup as Angela Moorhead gets a rest, and Mitzi Rice has 5 points tonight, shooting 71% from the free throw line.
From the field, Tech is 9 of 27 for 33%. Murray is 7 of 21 for 33%.
Rice couldn't get the second one. Tech holds on to a 1-point lead. Pierce got the rebound for the Lady Racers.
And remember, we talked last night about the last 5 minutes or so of the first half, how important it is for momentum. And right now, the team that can make the best run is going to take a good thing in the locker room.
Cecilia Ramsey will come in to replace Mitzi Rice. 7:02 to play, and the momentum seems to be in Tech's favor as Murray State committed its 5th turnover.
You know, Steve, it's a little hotter in here tonight than it has been because it's so warm outside, and Coach Worrell probably rotating his girls more to give them a little bit of break, so we'll be fresher in the second half.
Only 6 Lady Racers have played. 8 Golden Eaglettes have played, and they have, as you say, been rotating. Adams' shot wouldn't go. And Pierce got another rebound, her 2nd rebound in a row. Third for the evening, Bobby Palmer tells us. Pierce shot wouldn't go. Huffman got the board, back up and in. Melissa Huffman, she has 7.
We just missed a block out there and let her come around us.
Clayton will take the 18-footer and hits nothing but net. She has 6 points.
Player guarding Melinda just backed off and almost double-teamed Renee.
Eaglettes full-court pressure again. Didn't work. Except maybe to tire out. As we see now, they get the steal. Maybe it did work.
6th turnover for Murray.
Great hands again by Cecilia Ramsey. We have a drill we do in practice called steel hands, where you try to slap at the basketball, especially if you can get away with it. Sometimes,
Tech's 5th turnover.
You know, the Tennessee Tech women's team don't make a lot of turnovers. Again, both coaches really working the officials.
I'm not sure if Bill Worrell was saying that Larry Wall touched the ball before it was completely out of bounds. He said somebody deflected it somewhere. Angela Moorhead is back in the Tennessee Tech lineup, replacing Renee Adams, and you see Tersina Ezel in the lineup for the Lady Racers of Murray State, a 5'7" sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky.
And we've gone back to man-to-man.
Ezel working against Ramsey. Double team now. Ball goes to the floor. It's Tennessee Tech's on the alternating possession.
Cecilia is such an outstanding defensive player.
Michelle Shelton, a 6'4" freshman from Albany, Kentucky, in the lineup for the Lady Racers. She'll be the tallest player on the floor.
And we're at that 5-minute mark that we talked about earlier. Now let's see if our veteran team can make a push.
Tech leads it by 1. Mundy takes it all the way into the lane. Peterson now for the 18-footer. No good. Mundy saves it in, but it comes into Pinson. Lady Racers a chance to take the lead. Ezel, nice fake. Found Pierce open, and Pierce hits the jumper.
Nice pass. Under all the pressure, she picked up the one girl that was open.
Under 5 minutes now. Eaglettes down by 1. Moorhead got the ball, got the foul, and the basket. Moorhead has 13 points.
Angela does such a great job drawing fouls. She powers. You can see the girls behind her pretty much straight up. Angela goes up into her arms. The girl didn't have her arms straight over her head. She had them out in front of her. So it was a good call.
And that was Pierce's first foul. Angela Moorhead converts the three-point play. She has 14 points tonight. Tech leads it by 2. They're pressing full court. Ezel with it. Huffman with the long shot. Short. Mundy with a rebound. Here comes Tennessee Tech. Clayton on the fast break, running the floor.
Steve, we talked about how valuable she does that last night. And it just makes a big, big difference when your post players get up and down the floor like they do.
Sean picked up her first foul, I believe.
That's exactly what happened as she reached in on the inbounds play. Karen Johnson will check back into the Lady Racer lineup.
You know, sometimes we don't give the assistant coaches enough roles, but I noticed then Murray State called the play, and as soon as they called it, Mindy Campbell, who's the top assistant coach, jumped up and hollered what they were going to do on it to the team. So she obviously knew exactly what they were going to do, and they ended up shooting a bad shot because of that. And that's the same way our coaches do on our guys. That's, you know, those guys really play a great role.
You saw Mitzi Rice back in the lineup for Tennessee Tech. At the line, Pinson got the first one to go. She shoots 66%.
They're perfect from the line, 7 for 7 tonight.
That's how you win tournaments. Winning with a rebound and puts it back in. Michelle Winning has 8 points. Tech's lead is back to 1. Mundy takes it all the way to the baseline, gives it to Moorhead. Shot won't go. Mundy got the rebound and is fouled.
There's Sean again with all those intangibles. I guess right now she's probably the smallest player on the court, and she gets the rebound. Great. She knew exactly where to make the pass. And everybody's in there battling for it, and there's Sean is in the right spot. Good pump fake to get the girl up in the air. Sean is just an intelligent basketball player.
She has 4 rebounds tonight, looking for her first point of the evening. 3 minutes, 55 seconds to play in the first half. Tech leads it by 1 point.
You know, Steve, the microphone you guys have on the rim make it great. It sounds like a brick when you miss, doesn't it?
Sounds so pretty when it goes in.
I noticed our band last night. Of course, we talked about what a great job they do, but they had some bricks, and they'd lift them up every time the other team would shoot it. That's the kind of involvement we need.
Lady Racers have a little trouble that time getting down the court against the press.
You know, once their point guard gives it up, we try not to let them get it back to them.
Inside, a nice move by Tanya Pierce. She has 8. One thing, too, Murray State didn't get a chance to set up and start their offense until there were only 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Inside to Clayton. Clayton pulls up and gets it in. Larry Wall is livid.
Wants a charging call.
Clayton
but
has 10.
I think it was a good acting call.
Tech's lead back to 2. Coming up on 3 minutes to play. First half. Winning. Goes baseline. Mundy tied her up. Last touch by Michelle Winning.
And again, Sean Mundy in the right spot at the right time. That doesn't just happen because it's lucky. It happens because she knows what to do. She understands the game. You know, to get the help from the other side, she comes all the way from the zone. Right down there, hands on it, gets down on the floor after it.
Calls the 8th turnover for Murray.
You know, both teams handle the ball very well. Neither team has made a lot of turnovers during their year. Very similar in those kind of numbers.
Tech, I believe, is on pace to set a record for least turnovers. And Angela Moorhead has 16 points tonight. Tech's lead is 4, and the crowd is standing.
The crowd is great. This is what they need to do.
Tech is shooting 40%, but now they've raised their percentage.
Johnson splits the defense, throws it out of bounds.
Well, let's give the credit for that play to the crowd. That's what they've got to do. You know, if you're a Murray State's team, when the crowd gets into it, you need to score to sit them down. Our crowd ought to stay up right now and stay into it until Murray does get a basket.
Sean Mundy and Angela Moorhead from the corner. Couldn't get it to go. Rice tries hard, but Murray State gets a rebound. Long pass to Huffman. Pulls up with a jumper, no good. Ramsey got the rebound. Her second rebound of the evening. Under 2 minutes now. Tech leading by 4. Moorhead throws it away, trying to get it back out.
You know, there Sean did something again smart. She knew it was backcourt, but rather than a lot of players that just quit and the ball goes all the way down, they've got an out-of-bounds play on our basket. Sean knew to go get the basketball. Now they can set their defense. They've got to come down and face it.
Also, unless you have eyes in the back of your head, you can't see somebody sneaking up behind you trying to
catch it and go. Just
minute 44 to play, first half. Tech leading 35-31. Pierce got the shot. Pierce has 10 points tonight.
Murray's hanging tough.
Minute and a half.
They're giving Melinda the shot up at the foul line here again on the high-low stuff.
Ramsey, nice fake. Shot wouldn't go. Huffman with a rebound.
That's her 6th.
Minute 8 to play, first half. Tech leads it by 2. Three-pointer will not go. Misses everything. Ramsey trying to save it in.
You know, sometimes you can be too open. They did a good job reversing the basketball, and you're just so open, you rush your shot a little bit.
Kind of feels odd out there not being guarded. I know a lot of players wait until they see a player coming toward them before they shoot. Johnson's jumper is in. Johnson has 6.
And Murray State's hung tough here.
36 seconds to play, first half. Score is tied at 35 points apiece. 30 seconds. Clayton passes it to Mundy for the shot. Couldn't get it to go, and Huffman has another rebound. That's 7 rebounds for Huffman at 5'8", and Murray State a chance to take the lead into the dressing room. Winning underneath his foul. Cecilia Ramsey picks up her second.
You know, I think we thought they were going to hold it for a last shot. We relaxed a little bit, and Murray State really took advantage of it, made a great pass in there.
That's a smart play.
Very smart play. Now you've got to make the free throws, because now if you don't, you're giving Tennessee Tech a chance to come down and take the last second shot.
And Michelle Shelton is back in for the Lady Racers. Angela Moorhead coming back in for Tennessee Tech.
Michelle Shelton is a tall girl. I've noticed her against, look at her against our players. She is very tall.
Our officials, by the way, Leroy Fanning and Glenn Bass, as Winning is at the line for the Lady Racers. Couldn't get it to go. Moorhead with a rebound. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
We have Dana wide open on the wing.
3 seconds. Scott. Shot wouldn't go. Horn sound. Score is tied. 35 apiece. The Ohio Valley Conference Women's Tournament Championship. A great game thus far. We'll be back with the second half, but first we want to throw it over to our studio and listen to what these folks have to tell you, okay? Murray State, it's Pierce and Winning, 10 and 8 apiece. Tennessee Tech, Moorhead has 16 and Clayton has 10. And the official Glenn Bass wants to talk to the band leader, Joe Herman. Apparently he doesn't want the band playing during action. Boy, the crowd's not going to like that, because the band has been one of the most popular elements this year. Our officials, Leroy Fanning, Glenn Bass, Al Miller is the alternate on the sidelines. Boy, that's a bit unusual.
Yeah. You can't play while the game's in action, and what they did is they played until right at the exact second the ball came in bounds.
Winning going for the shot.
So now the band, they're giving, you know, they're now becoming cheerleaders. They're talking to the referee. They have nothing to say about that. You know, Steve, so far in the first half, our perimeter players didn't shoot the basketball very well. We were, I guess, 3 for 14 on the perimeter and didn't get a lot of points out of them. That's a big key, that our perimeter game gets on track with their shooting.
Melinda Clayton called for her second foul. Winning at the line breaks the tie to start the second half. Winning has 9 points tonight. She's 3 of 3 from the floor and 3 of 4 from the line. Clayton got the rebound. That's her 5th. Puts the Eaglettes back up on top. She has 7 points tonight. Huffman open on the baseline. Shot wouldn't go. Mundy got the rebound. Her 5th rebound. There's a foul out front called on Pinson. That'll be her 2nd. Any other statistics from the first half stick out at you, Frank?
They've out-rebounded us by 4, but we forced more turnovers than they have, and that's kept us in the game even though we weren't shooting the basketball very well. You know, it was good that we scored from a perimeter shot the first time, because all it takes a lot of times is 1 or 2 shots to go in, and then you're on a roll.
Unusual for Tennessee Tech to be outshot. They were outshot 46.4% to 36.8.
You know, in 3-point shooting, we were only 1 for 6, where Murray was shooting 40%, and this should be the opposite because we're the best shooting team.
Moorhead got the rebound, couldn't get the shot
pushed
to go.
And just got no one saw the push except us. Coach Worrell saw it. He's trying to tell him.
He usually sees all that kind of stuff.
Well, I tell you,
Pierce couldn't get it to go, and Pinson underneath couldn't get the shot. Clayton got the rebound. Now that's 6 for her.
You know, as the game started, everything was a close foul because of all the action last night. Now, the referees are letting them play, but the game isn't real rough right now. It's very clean to play.
Moorhead picks up where she left off. She has 18 points in this game on 7 of 14 from the field.
The team that can get the lead, big lead first, is going to be in good shape here. As a coach, you really want to stop them right here. I can hear what Coach Worrell's thinking or saying is, just come on, stop them, stop them.
Three-pointer is there for Huffman. She has 10 points tonight. Scores tied one more time. Monday inside to Clayton. Clayton backs out and is fouled.
Murray's changed their defense a little bit. Now they're trying to front us in the post again. That's going to give us the lob, and they're still trying to get offside help. They're trying to lean on us a little bit and just go with us and make us make the great pass. What's hurting them there again is they're not putting any pressure on their passers, so the passers are able to just sit there and take their time and aim the ball where they're going.
Melinda Clayton couldn't get the shot to go. Clayton's second one is in there. Melinda Clayton has 11 points in the game. Tech leads it by 1. Coach Larry Wall came to his feet. He was agreeing with that call. A foul against Tech.
You know what Coach Wall was saying, he was about, one official was right there within 4 or 5 foot of it. I didn't see the action. And the trail official out here come from this side of the floor all the way over there to make the call. So Coach Wall was just about to holler at the guy that there was a foul there when the other official come in and called it.
Third foul against Melinda Clayton, and Karen Johnson takes a step. She's not happy about that.
You know, there was a walk-in right before that, and I think they knew they missed the walk-in before that. So anything close to a walk was going to get made up then.
Eaglettes lead by 1.
Now we're getting pressure on Mitzi out there, so it makes it tougher to pass it.
Moorhead got the basket. She was fouled. How it went in, I don't know.
Okay, Karen Johnson needs to be very careful right here. She doesn't need to get a technical on her team. Angela does such a great job drawing the foul. And watch Angela. She keeps position. And the girl moved forward, clearly a foul. Angela's got the right to go straight up with it.
First free throw Angela Moorhead has missed tonight.
Cecilia almost made the big steal again.
Winning, a nice move.
Nice quick drop step on the pass.
Winning has 11 points.
We're letting Murray score too easily on there. We need to pick the defense up and make sure they're from outside rather than those easy little baskets.
Renee Adams under the basket. Couldn't get the shot. She was all alone, and she's called for the foul. That'll be her second.
You know, a perfect example there. Sean had no pressure on her, so she was able, even though Renee was greatly defended, Sean out there could just make a great pass. Now Renee missed the shot, and then because she missed it, she went back after it a little bit. Oh, almost an elbow there, trying to get her off.
Huffman for three. Got it. Huffman has 13 tonight.
Great ball movement against their zone. Here comes their crowd getting into the game, and that's what they need to do right now.
Renee Adams underneath. Contact. Shot won't go. Johnson got it. Lady Racers leading by 2. Johnson takes it all the way off the glass. No, Winning with a rebound. Tries to put it back up. Tie ball. It'll be Tennessee Tech.
Cecilia Ramsey made a great play. Again, that drill we call steel hands. She just got her hands in there. Murray State had to rebound, but Cecilia just reached in and grabbed the basketball. Murray State's in great position. There comes Cecilia. When the big girls bring it down, the little guy's going to go in there and get it. Great defense, great offside defense.
The pass. Monday goes to the floor, and Pinson rolls over
both
top
coaches, half the people in the stands.
Whew, no call.
Coach Worrell has an advantage because he's right. Great defensive play, great offside help. Right here, everything just goes. Maybe we got advantage of the no call because it might have been a foul on us.
Moorhead, she has 22 tonight. She just took that one away, ties the game back.
Moorhead has 7 boards.
We had a lot of pushing and shoving on that last possession.
It's getting rougher and rougher. Johnson goes to the baseline. Winning puts it on the floor, and there's a foul. If it's Melinda Clayton, it's 4 fouls, and that's the case. Melinda Clayton has 4 fouls.
And now Renee has struggled so far in this game. I guess she's 0 for 4, 0 for 5, but now she's coming back, and she's got to be a factor now. Renee's got to come back in and do what she normally does for this team, which is come in and lift the team up, make us play a little better. Coach Worrell called a timeout here because he knows this is a big part of the basketball game, and he wants to talk to them and remind them to play within the system. He also wants to make sure the referee understands what's going on. Both coaches now are awful close to a technical foul, and neither team needs to get that. Both coaches have been working the official. The game got a little rough for 2 or 3 possessions. I think the officials know it got a little bit out of hand, but they're not going to listen to the coaches tell them that. Sometimes the officials get you quicker when they know they've messed up than they do when they think they're right.
Frustration.
A little bit of frustration, a little bit of, I know I missed it. Don't try to show me up in front of the crowd.
Yeah, because in front of a crowd like this, you can certainly do it.
Of course, I say that, and I'm the guy that gets all these technical fouls on the road.
I was going to say, yeah. What do they call that?
Do as I say, not as I do. But sometimes personality's into it. I've got 7 technical fouls in the league in the last 2 years, and one official called 6 of them. And I know I'm no worse on him than I am anyone else. He just, whatever I say to him, gets to him a little bit more. Now, Sean Mundy, his captain's going out to talk to the officials a little bit, and that's again of trying to work on them, trying to remind them, hey, we're looking for this.
You don't think she was saying, giving him a message from Coach Worrell?
Exactly.
Winning. Shot wouldn't go. And Pierce
has been pushing, and I think that's what they're
I tell
you could hear Angela Moorhead. She was happy with that call. That's Pierce's 3rd foul, too.
A little bit of intimidation trying to go on there. She was doing that for Murray State's benefit as well.
So Tennessee Tech brings it down. Score is tied, 15:25 to play.
Great screen.
Rice, shot wouldn't go.
Didn't get a foot set.
Pierce got the rebound. That's 7 for her. Murray State loses tosses it out of bounds, though.
Both coaches are really earning their money right now. Both coaches are trying to keep their team in the system, trying to give their team some confidence, trying to make sure they stay emotional. There's a battle going on right now between Mitzi.
No battle there. Nobody's just able to stop Angela Moorhead.
You can't play behind Angela Moorhead for sure. Tell you can't front Angela Moorhead, and you can't play her on the side. You better get somebody to help you on it.
It's the only way. Walden is tied up. It'll be Murray State Lady Racer ball.
You know, one of the things I don't like, Coach Wall's working the official, but you got a coach's box, and he's clearly out on the floor.
Henson for three. Couldn't get it to fall. Moorhead with another rebound.
8.
You know, confidence is becoming a factor. The Golden Eaglettes have been in big games and won big games all year. Great job, Renee. That's what Renee needed to do. Bobby, I think that was her fast basket. Is that not right?
That's true.
You know, she came in and we really needed that, and something's going on here.
The officials, I don't know if they're...
We've given out some... a little disc.
Throwing some frisbee. Yeah, the frisbee disc.
The frisbee disc we've thrown up in the stands. Awesome Eagle threw them up in the stands, and evidently someone in the stands threw them out. Now, the very first one thrown out, I don't know how you know who threw it. Now, if a bunch of them come out like during a blizzard, obvious on us, but Murray State has a few fans here.
A lot of finger pointing going on up there in the stands, and it's a technical foul.
And our students certainly don't like it. And, you know, I'm not criticizing here, but I tell you, I just don't think in a game this big that you need to punish them unless you're absolutely sure who threw them, especially give them a warning. Very first time it come out. And I think this is a point that Coach Worrell ought to ask the crowd. You know, they almost make me do it every time we have the blizzard because people listen to the coach more than they do anybody else. Now, a real positive point from this maybe is that our crowd ought to get into it and get a little bit of hostile here. We ought to help officiate the rest of this basketball game.
Huffman very coolly puts them both in, and Lady Racers are down by 2 points now.
Good move by Coach Worrell here. We changed defenses, trying to show the throw the rhythm off a little bit.
Johnson going to the lane with a jumper. Got her own rebound. Shot was blocked by Angela Moorhead, or excuse me, by Renee Adams, and Angela Moorhead gets the rebound.
You know, those frisbees are going up in the crowd, and what they're doing, they're not throwing them on the floor, but they curl back and come on the crowd.
It's exactly what happened. I saw that one about halfway up. Moorhead's shot is short.
The game is really getting sloppy right here, but it's intense.
Huffman, no good. Got her own rebound. She's fouled. What happened, as far as the frisbee disc, it went over an entire section and just curved and missed it.
So it wasn't ever throwing it on the floor, but hey, our fans right now don't even need to throw that. We don't need any more technical fouls. You know, we need to be smart enough now in the stands that we don't need to hurt our basketball team. We need to do everything we can to help. The game's tough enough right now because Murray State is playing with some confidence. It's a very tough basketball game. Has gotten a little sloppy now. I think both coaches are up and are going to get their teams back in the flow. I do think we've got some confidence that we've been through this situation. And I think we'll be a little freer shooting than Murray State will be the rest of this game because of the confidence.
In the second half, we're 6 of 12, and they're 3 of 10.
Huffman at the line.
Just the opposite. Just the opposite of the first half.
Melissa Huffman, 17 points in this game, 10 of them here in the second half. Score is tied once again. Angela Moorhead, how she got that pass, I'll never know.
Great defense, and we still were able to come up with it. Karen Johnson came away from the other side. She's such a fine athlete, she can do that.
Johnson in the lane, got it. Karen Johnson, her first basket of the second half. She has 8.
You know, Steve, this is an outstanding basketball game. Pace is good. The intensity level is good. Both teams are well coached.
There's a foul against Karen Johnson.
You know, if you can get a picture of the crowd, now that's, you know, we immediately on the foul reacted. The crowd jumped up, hollered at it, and the whistle come right behind them. And you know, I sound like I'm saying, hey, let's get some calls, but that's what we need to do, and it happens. Officials hear that crowd, and they don't want people on them.
Score's tied at 50, 12:35 to play now in the contest.
You know, Steve, when we played at Kentucky, they had 20,000 referees in the stands.
Yeah. That was something to see. Moorhead shot won't go. They call Ramsey for coming over the back of Huffman. Ramsey's third foul.
I'm not sure that C didn't do anything but get the basketball in.
But she did it from a position that looks traditionally like a foul.
Looks like a foul. Celia has such quick hands.
Murray State a chance to take the lead. Huffman with some nice moves.
Now we've changed defenses again. We went back to man-to-man, trying to do anything to take their rhythm out of the game. Murray State does a good job of recognizing it, but the shot clock's down to 10.
Johnson's shot wouldn't go.
Fouls on 10.
Both coaches are really working.
That's her third. Team 7.
Third foul called against Renee Adams.
Yeah, she clearly got her arm. Nice call.
Karen Johnson at the line has 8 points tonight.
You know, in a close game, Steve, free throw shooting becomes crucial, and that's one advantage that Murray State has over our team, is they're a little bit better free throw shooting team.
They're 13 and 16 tonight.
Johnson a 69% free throw shooter. Could put the Lady Racers up by 2 and does.
They're a 71% shooting free throw team for the season, which is outstanding compared to our 62.
Crowd again cranking things up.
Now, Angela usually cranks up about right here, too. She wants the basketball.
She's got it. Couldn't get the basket to go. Last touch, though, by Murray State. Tennessee Tech will get it back.
If you'll notice Angela work, what's the intensity level? Angela is a lot like Earl Wise. She can elevate her game to a higher level. She really wants the basketball in this situation. That's the mark of a great player, that she wants to take the big baskets.
Couldn't get the shot to go. Murray State leading by 2 with the ball, 11.5 to play, and Pinson's shot wouldn't fall. Mundy got the rebound. Actually a steal as she took it away from Pinson.
I think Cecilia got away with a foul over the back then, and they called one earlier that we didn't think was. So somehow it has a way of evening up. We run a play there that we put in late in the season to get the ball to Mitzi. Murray obviously has a 12 scouter.
Ramsey gets the basket and is fouled. Her first basket of the game, and that ties the score with 11:05 to play.
Cecilia's such a strong athlete. Able to, you know, there's lots of three-point plays. She's got 3 people guarding her. I don't know how they decided which one fouled her. Got 3 people to her, and she's able to, even though the girl got the arm and the basketball, get it in the basket.
They give Huffman her first foul, and Ramsey missed the free throw. Rice going for the rebound, goes to the floor. A foul called for reaching in against Angie Walden, her 4th.
You know, Steve, as the intensity level has picked up, the officiating has picked up too. There's been a whistle on each end of the floor. And that goes back to philosophy of officiating. Some officials want to make sure everything they see is called. You'll get some guys that say, I'm just not going to let the whistle affect the game, and I'm going to let the guys play. As long as they're consistent now, that's all that's important. If they'll call it tight both ways, or they'll let them play both ways.
Mitzi Rice has 8 tonight. Gets them both.
Mitzi does not have the confidence of a freshman. She plays like a senior.
No doubt about that. Winning has to kick it back out. Tech leading by 2, 10:50 to play. Johnson will take it. Nice move into the lane.
Now I think Karen Johnson can elevate her game too. You see 2 great athletes. You know, both of them want the basketball in this stage of the basketball game.
loose ball.
You know, Melinda's out with 4 fouls. Renee's got to come through here for us. She's done that so many times.
Walden underneath. The shot wouldn't go, and Adams is fouled as she got the rebound. Walden is gone. Angie Walden fouls out of this game. She did not score in this contest.
Walden.
Let's see it again.
Renee did a great job coming over to help, being very vertical. You know, earlier we saw the replay where the Murray State had her arms out in front. Renee went straight up, which you're allowed to do, and then stayed there to get the rebound.
I'm not sure that that foul maybe should not have been called on Michelle Winning.
Right.
Let's see it again. Renee Adams comes straight up, Winning on the back and Walden on the front. Walden hammered her.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Winning had much more contact. Now we need to make a few free throws here just to give us confidence on the line. If you can hit 3 or 4, your team begins to fill them. If you miss 3 or 4, you start pressing.
We're 10 of 15 from the line.
Which is a little bit better than we normally shoot. 65%. We're 62. Of course, I do think our team is a better free throw shooting team than the numbers. I think in the last several minutes we're a much better free throw shooting team.
Moorhead got the rebound off of the second free throw, which was missed. Now she's taking the jumper. It's nothing but net. She has 28 points. Tech leads by 3.
You know, as a coach, you just don't understand how your player could allow a great player like Angela to be that wide open, but it just happens sometimes.
That's why she's so great. She's able to work open sometimes. They call Angela Moorhead for reaching in. She complains, says she did not. That's her 3rd.
You know, that's one thing that's changed in the college game, men and women. 10 years ago, if a player had reacted anything at all, it had almost been an automatic technical. Now, they let you talk. They let you complain. They let you go up and talk to them.
Why is that? Why did that change?
I don't know. I think the referees just decided to not be a bigger factor in the basketball game. The effect on the NBA where they're always watching that. And now it upsets me when they call a technical foul because they allow them to do that so many times.
Winning missed the free throw. Rita Bryers, number 33, a 6-foot freshman from Wycliffe, Kentucky, is in.
Big possession right here now. We can increase our lead. Angela really wants the basketball here. You can see her working, posting up. Of course, we're trying to go to her.
She takes it baseline. Renee Adams, shot wouldn't go, got her own rebound, back up and in. Renee Adams has 5. Tech leads it by 5.
Now, Coach Worrell's doing some cheerleading now, trying to get the crowd in the game, and they respond to him. That's what they need. Here we go.
Coach Worrell looks like he's talking to his team when he raises his arms.
He's telling the crowd,
the
let's get
crowd
in the game.
knows that he's talking to them.
He's telling the crowd, hey, we need you now. And he's right. Now here, Coach Wall did a great thing here calling the timeout. He wants to give the crowd a chance to relax and get back in their seats. Now what we need to do, and the cheerleaders need to help, the band needs to help, when we come out of this timeout, everybody in here needs to be standing up so that the coach just wasted his timeout. This is a big offensive possession for Murray. And I tell you, Coach Worrell right now said, let's stop them a couple of times, let's score, let's get us some breathing room.
And the band is starting to crank up now after having been told to keep things quiet over there earlier.
Boy, our band has been super. I think we've got the greatest pep band in the league, maybe in the South. You know, they don't have a lot of numbers, but they're active, they work. They were here an hour before the game tonight practicing. So 30 minutes before the game they were playing, it just was a big-time atmosphere.
Unofficially in the second half, Murray is shooting 35.7%, Tech shooting 50%.
You know, that shows the experience, the confidence. Now you can see some of the students are getting us up, and if we can get the adults on our side, and here we go. This is what you need.
Big-time college basketball. Winning shot goes in.
Now, I'm sure Coach Wall said we need to score, and they'll set the crowd down. Crowd doesn't need to sit down now. They need to stay up, even though they made the basket.
Too early to sit back down.
Yeah.
Angela Moorhead off the glass and in. Angela Moorhead has 30 points tonight.
Angela Moorhead is proving why she's the player of the year in the OVC. You know, and our team's doing some good things with Melinda. Clayton, who's so valuable to us on the bench.
Breyer shot, bounces out. Foul against Winning, coming over Moorhead's back. That'll be Winning's second.
Fouls on Murray State, number 34, Winning. That's her second.
They saw Angela did a great thing. As soon as she felt the girl on her back, she started moving her arms, making sure they saw the foul.
She's a smart player, no doubt about it.
Tell you, all those Shelbyville girls know how to play. All the Golden Eaglettes know how to play. They're all very smart. They're very outstanding basketball players.
Angela Moorhead missed the front end, and Karen Johnson got the rebound for the Lady Racers. Johnson with a jumper, no good. Sean Mundy in there for the rebound, her sixth.
You know, Julie Pinson's been very quiet the last several minutes. And she really hurt us with her outside shooting.
Angela Moorhead with a long outside shot. She cannot be denied. She has 32 points.
That basket, you can see the look on Murray's face right now. That basket really hurt Murray State. You can see it in her effort getting down the floor.
Huffman for three. Couldn't get it. Rice with a rebound.
That's Rice's fourth board.
I tell you, if you could get some close-ups right now on 3 or 4 of the Murray State's players, they've got to get themselves back in it competitive.
Two Lady Racers going for the rebound. They travel. Pinson and Winning couldn't get it together.
You know, you don't like to second-guess coaching here, but I believe I would call another timeout by Coach Wall. Because the ball game's on the line right now. You need to get your girls and tell them that you've got to get some confidence right back in the ball game.
Coach Larry Wall does call a timeout. Tanya Pierce coming back in for Murray State, and Melinda Clayton will be coming back in for Tech, playing with 4 fouls.
And I can tell you what Coach Worrell's saying right now, too. He said, hey, this game is ours. We're a better basketball team than they are. Now, we've got a lead. Let's continue to go out and play hard. Let's continue to take the shots we want to shoot, and let's pick up our defense. Every shot they miss, we got to have the rebound.
We'll take a look at this last shot. What would Coach Wall be saying at this point?
Okay, right now we're down 7 points. That's only 3 or 4 baskets. We can't get them all back at one time. You got to believe that you can get back in the basketball game. Now, he's also trying to tell them how they can do it. You know, you got to show them some way. Okay, we're going to do it because we're going to do this, and we're going to score, and we're going to stop them, and we're going to get the rebound. And then what you got to do is hope your girls believe it. Hope that they've got enough confidence. But I guarantee you, I could see it on their face. On that last basket, you could just see them coming back down the floor. They weren't running nearly as fast, had their head down a little bit. And you can see them coming out now. They're coming back out. They're going to be a little more intense. It's a big time now. If we can get a basket right back here now, we'll do it to them again. There's a lot of mental aspects in this basketball game. Tell you, a three-pointer would really be big.
Rice, jumper from the baseline, no. Winning. Tennessee Tech right now with its biggest lead. Murray State led by one time at 8 in the first half. 15 on the shot clock. Pierce with a long jumper, no good, and Adams with a rebound for the Golden Eaglettes. And Angela Moorhead getting a well-deserved rest at this point.
Excellent strategy. Get her out a couple of minutes. I guarantee you she'll be back here in 2 minutes.
Clayton, baseline, got underneath a little too far, goes to the floor. Here's Karen Johnson with it. Rice, Johnson, no good. Rice got the rebound.
I guarantee you we're close again to an intentional foul here. Come on.
Karen
the referee
Johnson
ought to be in there.
Mincy Rice's face. Technical foul. And Larry Wall is telling Karen Johnson, you get over here. I want to talk to you.
I tell you. You know, the referee made the call. Mincy pushed her. We're careful that it's not. Is he calling it intentional, or is he calling it technical on both teams because of the fight last night? I don't know what he's called.
I don't either.
But he could call an intentional foul because we did push in the back. I She missed the shot. She thought she was fouled. Mitzi did a great job on defense. She straight up. She didn't get a foul. Karen is trying to call it. And right here you see the steal. Mitzi's frustrated, and she pushes back. Now Mitzi's fussing at the referee. Mitzi says, hey, I didn't foul you. And then they start jawing at each other.
Now Pinson, in the meantime, has hit the front end of a 1-and-1. So she'll have one more shot at it. Couldn't get it to go.
Now, what was the call? I didn't see all the call.
Well, that was the 1-and-1 right there as the foul was called against Mitzi Rice, her third. And now there's a technical foul against Karen Johnson. So Mitzi Rice will shoot that on the other end.
You know, I don't know what was said or what was said to the referees, but I don't see how there can be Of course, he obviously heard what was being said. Come on, Mitzi, hang in there tough. All right. And Coach Worrell immediately jumped up and said, come on, Mitzi, you can make it. You got to give them some confidence.
Mitzi Rice has 10 points tonight.
Now, we come out of that with the advantage because we got possession of the basketball. Both of us made one free throw. And I tell you, we've helped get the crowd into the game a little more, too.
Tennessee Tech with the possession. They're up by 7 points now. Moorhead underneath, couldn't get it to go. And Hoffman with another rebound.
Mitzi and Ezel are really having a battle on the other end of the floor. Both of them very physical players. If Murray's going to have a chance in this, they need to score.
Pierce takes it into the lane off the glass and good. Pierce first basket of the second half. She had 10 in the first half. Well,
again, Mitzi and Ezel is a lot of very physical play, offensively and defensively. Now, you need to answer this by executing the offense, in which we do. Oh.
Clayton left that one short, but Mundy there for the rebound. They reset the shot clock, 5.5 to play. Tech leading by 5 points.
Sean Mundy does so many intangible things, you just can't say enough about him.
There she is again.
Sean Mundy, what a winner she is.
Renee Adams will check back into the Tech lineup for Melinda Clayton. Tech leading by 5.
You know, Sean usually gets back on this. And here she comes. She knows it's a big. She knows the shot was short.
Winning underneath, turns around and is fouled. Renee Adams, 4th foul.
And Renee says, who, me? You know, you're supposed to be able to be vertical, straight up, and I'm not sure that Renee didn't have her arm straight up over her head at that time.
At the line, Michelle Winning, leading scorer on this team, averaging 15.7, 65% free throw shooter. Got that one. Winning has 14 points.
They're 16 of 21 from the line.
Couldn't get the second one.
Shot that
was a
really
big
heavy.
free throw.
Shot that really heavy. Now we need to set our offense here.
Rice got her 6th board there.
Rice being guarded closely, and Ezel picks up the foul.
Coach Worrell is telling Mitzi, now Mitzi, don't try to do it all athletically. Get you in your offense. Mitzi is such a competitor. Just one of the finest competitors I've ever been around in any sport. When she gets to be a senior, she is going to be a competitor.
And Karen Johnson back in the lineup for the Lady Racers. Tech's lead is back to 4 points. Mitzi Rice at the line. Couldn't get the front end of the 1-and-1. Lady Racers could move within 2.
We're deciding to go with a zone.
Winning underneath. Got the basket. Winning has 16 now.
We need our crowd back up now. We need our crowd in the ball game. Crowd really helped us earlier.
And Johnson right in Mitzi Rice's face.
Mitzi's awful close there again to getting another foul. Mitzi and, boy, they're going at it. They need to have a warning right here.
Karen Johnson.
She's already had a technical foul.
I don't know what she said to Mitzi Rice, but Glenn Bass is over talking to them.
Now, the best way to do this, but what you'd like to see is both players right now shake hands and come out and play hard and quit the talking out. That's two fine athletes, competitors guarding each other, but it needs to stay within the sportsmanship.
Rice fakes. She wants to take it and does. And there's a foul against Karen Johnson. He could have called that one from up in the rafters.
He knew it was going to happen. He wasn't going to let it get out of control.
4 fouls against Karen Johnson. We'll see it again.
Number 23,
Boy.
Johnson.
Now these free throws become very important. Tech leading by 2. 4 minutes, 22 seconds to play. Mitzi Rice now with 11 points.
Yeah, that's a big free throw. She missed the last one. She's come back. She shoots with a lot of confidence. She's got a great rhythm, great routine. She does the same thing each time. It just didn't go. It was in and out.
Rebound came down to Michelle Winning.
Now let's see who's going to step forward for Murray.
Winning now has 10 boards.
Crowd wanted a walk. Huffman may have gotten away with a step. Pierce with a rebound. Takes it over Mundy. Had to step over her and got the basket.
Outstanding play. Outstanding.
Tech's lead back to 1 point now.
As Coach Worrell's saying, if she did all that stepping over all them people, she had to walk.
Under 4 minutes. Angela Moorhead, 34 points tonight. Her career high is 36.
Coach Worrell's getting the crowd up again. He does a great job, and the crowd's responding.
Huffman nails a 3.
Big-time basket by Huffman.
Score is tied.
The basket set the crowd down some again. We don't need to sit down. We need to stay. 3 minutes.
Good pass, and Adams gets the basket. She has 7.
You know, we go back to our bread and butter, the high-low passing that scared us so far this year.
Johnson's jumper is short. Winning underneath, got the rebound, foul.
Let's hope that one was on the floor.
Basket is good. Angela Moorhead picks up her 4th foul. 3 Eaglettes with 4 fouls.
The rebound has hurt us the last couple of possessions. You know, we got 3 people right there, but she just comes up with the basketball.
Coach Bill Worrell wants a timeout. Score is tied at 69. 3 minutes, 4 seconds to play. Renee Adams, Melinda Clayton, and Angela Moorhead all have 4 fouls for Tech. Karen Johnson has 4 for the Lady Racers, and Angie Walden is on the bench for Murray State with 5. That was a fairly incidental foul compared as to what's been going on thus far.
You know, all the talking back and forth. You know, and that's one aspect of college basketball I just don't like. And our players do it some too, because every other player does it. Our guys, our girls. You know, it's accepted in college basketball. It shouldn't be. It's accepted in college football. You see the football player make the tackle now. They jump up, point the finger, and jump up and down. You know, you like to see, what you ought to see is a hard play, jump up and help the guy up.
3 minutes, 4 seconds to play.
Boy, now, I tell you what, look at our band. Our band is so active. They're so enthusiastic. What a valuable asset to our athletic program. You know, they've meant so much to us through the year, and I know Coach Worrell thinks the same thing about them. They were that way in football season. Just a fantastic job. Our band is winning. Our band is the championship team of the OVC.
Michelle Winning at the line.
Nice coat they wear, too.
They're holding up the bricks for Michelle Winning. She's got the free throw, and that breaks the tie. She has 19. Winning put the Lady Racers up by 1.
And we're going to try very hard to go to Angela, and Angela really wants the basketball in here.
Mitzi Rice takes it into the lane, up and in. Rice has 13.
What a competitor. Most freshmen right now at this stage of the game would be trying to avoid doing anything. Mitzi wants it also. Mitzi's been in some big games in her career also. You know, we still got Melinda Clayton over there that we got her when we need her for a big play too.
Monday, the ball hits her right in the face. Huffman, she's dangerous from three-point range tonight. And Winning put the ball on the floor. Monday reached in, they called a foul.
I tell you, I really believe free throw shooting is going to determine the outcome of this basketball game.
Monday's second foul.
Been so much emotion in the game, the officials are going to probably call it tight the rest of the way. And what you tell your team now is play with your feet, don't get the reaching foul. But you have to block out.
Winning with 19 points. Make that 20, and the score's tied again.
You know, Winning's only a 65% shooter, so she just made 2. So by the odds, she's supposed to miss this one.
They're 18 of 24 from the line.
She got
beat the odds. Like you in Vegas with the football team a few years ago.
No comment. Eaglettes are down by 1 with 2:15 to play. Ohio Valley Conference Women's Championship.
High-low. We got the lob.
Renee Adams underneath. Got it. Good pass. Adams has 9 points, all in the second half.
Couldn't ask for a more exciting basketball game.
Inside pass, Winning, forces it up. Moorhead got the rebound. That's 12, I believe. 12 rebounds and 34 points for Angela
Winning
Moorhead.
almost looked like she was trying to draw the foul. We avoided that. Now we've got an opportunity to really get ourselves in good position here. At this stage with a 1-point lead, the game's ours.
Moorhead underneath, shot wouldn't go. Johnson is tied up.
Sean Mundy, one more time, does the intangible thing. She wasn't big enough to get the rebound, but she was right there to tie her up.
Whew. A minute 25 to play. Tech leading by 1 point.
Murray State goes to a zone. Don't give us the
Rice for
outside
3.
shot.
Couldn't get it. Winning call for coming over the back.
I think the crowd again, Steve, helped call that foul. The crowd reaction came first and then the whistle.
That was a very picky foul again.
I think there was some contact.
Third foul on Winning. Clayton is back in, replacing Renee Adams. Clayton playing with 4 fouls also. And Angela Moorhead at the line. These are big. Turn on the bright lights.
The net hardly moved.
Tech is up by 2. A minute 11 to play. Second one would not go, and Johnson got the rebound.
Saw the look on Angela's face. Boy, she was angry at herself then.
Moorhead denies the pass inside.
You know, the person that's open right now on our zone is Pinson over on the right side. But she's been a little reluctant to take the shot here.
There's a steal. Clayton knocked it over to Moorhead.
Turnover.
Tech leading by 2. 50 seconds to play. Tech calls a timeout. Oh, boy. We got us a good one here in Cookeville.
That was their 16th turnover of the game.
Finest fans in the league. Listen at them. We don't even have to say anything.
I'm telling you, it's just a pleasure to sit here and listen and watch. They are outstanding, no doubt about it. Ohio Valley Conference Championship, 48 seconds away. Tech, the regular season champion, not been defeated this year by another OVC team. They're up by 2 points, a very slim 2 points.
I would guess here that we're going to take the ball to the left wing, put Angela on that block, bring Renee up high or Melinda up high, whichever one's in the game. Try to go high-low to Angela on the block, either make the direct pass from the left wing or the pass from Melinda to Angela. That'll give us Mitzi on the other wing to shoot in case they reverse the basketball. Don't go to Melinda, bring Angela up high, reverse it. Now here we come to Melinda.
11 on the shot clock.
Now we do need a basket. We need to get a good shot off. Mitzi.
5. Celia will take it and make it. Celia Ramsey, 4 points tonight. Tech leads by 4.
That means Murray State has to have 2 shots.
3-pointer by Pinson, no good. Rice with the rebound, foul by Pierce. And the Lady Racers feel it slipping away.
Now there's the experience and the lack of experience. That's not the shots you want. There's 16 seconds left on the clock. You have, even though you've got to score twice, you have to get a good shot.
I heard one of the players at that point yell, "Shoot it, C."
Yep.
Good teamwork.
Now he said, let's play defense. Now get back and play defense.
Let's not celebrate till it's over.
Now he's smiling a little bit, and he's basically saying, now, hey, how many timeouts the other team left, Bobby? We know that. If they have timeouts left, so they're going to try to score quick and call time.
Mitzi Rice at the line.
Now Mitzi's missed a couple here. And, you know, sometimes as a coach right here, it's an advantage to miss the second one of these because it wastes some time on the clock. Now, what we don't want to do is foul. We want them to have to score with the clock.
Mitzi Rice has 14, a big free throw, puts Tech up by 5.
Mitzi will put this one in, too. There ain't no doubt in my mind she's going to make this one.
16 seconds away from the OVC crown. Mitzi Rice, 15 points.
Celebration time now. They've got to have 3 possessions.
Huffman's three-pointer won't go. Mundy got the rebound.
Now play keep away. Don't let them foul you. Just stay away from it.
4 seconds. 3. Foul is called. Tennessee Tech with 2 seconds left. They're going to take the win. They're going to win the championship for the 2nd time in a row. 2 years in a row, the Eaglettes have done it.
And Steve, for me personally, there's no better way for this game to end than for Sean Mundy to get a rebound, Sean Mundy to dribble the clock out, get fouled, and Sean Mundy to shoot the last free throws of the tournament, because what a winner she's been during her career. What a fine young lady she is, too.
9 rebounds for Sean Mundy. Only 2 points in this game, but you can't count her value by the point score. Tennessee Tech is ecstatic.
What a great rebounder Sean Mundy was tonight.
No doubt about it.
Now she's going to get it again.
She got the rebound. Travel. Time runs out. Tennessee Tech are the Ohio Valley Conference champions of 1990. 2 years in a row, the Eaglettes have won it. And they do it this time in front of the hometown crowd. They won the regular season undefeated. And now they go all the way through the conference tournament and win it by 7 points. Bill Worrell's going to finally get to put his jacket back on.
I tell you, Bill won his, you know, he's got the green jacket, went into Masters, and Bill has been a master coach this year, has done an outstanding job. He's done everything he had to do as a coach. He's pushed his girls all year. He's fussed at them. He's made them reach their potential. And that's what you do as a basketball coach. Just a fantastic win for the Golden Eaglettes. Fantastic win for this crowd. This crowd was a big, big part of this basketball game.
Ohio Valley Conference Commissioner Dan Beebe is going to make the presentation of the Ohio Valley Conference Championship Trophy to Tennessee Tech's Golden Eaglettes.
And I tell you, the whole team's coming out, and that's so fitting because this has been such a great, great basketball team.
The crowd behind them on their feet.
You know, it makes you just want to go out there and tell them how wonderful they are. They've done everything they could do in this league. Gone through the league regular season undefeated, an awesome achievement. Very few teams also win their regular season and the league tournament. Beat a great team 3 times. All the things they've got to do.
Named to the all-tournament team, Michelle Winning of Murray State. A well-deserved honor.
Fine competitor.
At 21 points tonight.
Tennessee Tech, Cecilia Ramsey.
Cecilia Ramsey makes it.
Well, that really makes me feel good because Cecilia is such an unsung player. You know, she is so deserving. She is such an outstanding player. And again, the only girl on our team because we couldn't put them all.
Angela Moorhead is on the All-OVC team for the 2nd year in a row.
Now,
last year she was the MVP.
Makes me wonder who's going to be the MVP because somebody's better than Angela Moorhead. It's got to be a Golden Eaglet.
Karen Johnson makes the all-tournament team. She's still not happy about losing the ball game.
She's a fine competitor, a fine athlete.
Tennessee Tech, Melinda Clayton.
Melinda Clayton. Also, all OVC. That's 4 years in a row
So
for
the
Melinda
MVP
Clayton.
will be one of these 5 on the floor, I guess.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tournament MVP is Angela Moorhead.
Angela Moorhead, the MVP, 2 years running. Melinda Clayton has made this team 4 years straight. Only the 3rd player ever to do that. She's the Ohio Valley Conference MVP and the OVC Tournament MVP.
You know, I was wondering who in the world could have beat Angela out.
And Commissioner Dan Beebe with his congratulations to Coach Bill Worrell and Tennessee Tech's Golden Eaglettes.
You know, they passed a ballot out to me to vote a while ago. I would have voted all 5 Golden Eaglettes. How can you leave Sean Mundy? How can you leave Mitzi Rice? Even though the other girls from Murray were very deserving, had great games, I guess I'm just a little prejudiced.
Tennessee Tech.
Watch us cut the net down. This is what it's all about in basketball.
Tennessee Tech earns the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. The pairings will be announced on Sunday, March the 11th. As you see, Arnetta Peterson gets it.
Arnetta got her a piece of the net, and Arnetta has been such a great, great senior. Arnetta had been a starter last year, was beat out by a freshman, but what a class outfit just to keep doing what she had to do. You know, what a great picture there. Sean Mandy up cutting the nets down. How many times in her career has she done this?
A lot of times at Clark Range, and at least 4 times for Tennessee Tech.
And Melinda Clayton, what a, you know, I bragged on her so much last night. You know, somebody told me I was her press agent, but she's so deserving of it. What a great 4-year career she's had.
Everybody's going to get a piece of the net.
And here comes the MVP, most deserving. You know, I'm surprised Angela didn't just jump up and do it. What a fine athlete.
Tennessee Tech 25-4 on the year as they head into the NCAA tournament.
You know, I think what an awesome record. What an awesome record.
You know, the University of Iowa is already calling for films of Tennessee Tech. They think that Tech's going to play them again in the 2nd round. Tech hasn't even got their pairings for the 1st round.
Steve, I've looked through some women's stuff the last few days and records and who they played. I tell you, I believe that our women deserve a bye the 1st round. I think we're one of the powerhouses in the nation.
Number 21 is the ranking by the AP, but after this tournament and the way that they came through.
What I'd like to see is a bye in the 1st round and a home game in the 2nd round. This team is deserving of that. We've beaten Auburn, who won the SEC, and everybody talks about what a powerhouse the SEC is in women's basketball. If we beat their champion, we must be a power too. And I just hope the powers that be that vote on it recognize. But hey, whatever we have to do, this team will represent themselves well. And there's Mitzi. Mitzi really added so much to this basketball team. What a competitor she is. She reminds me of Mitch Couples on our team, just an outstanding competitor, great freshman. You know, I look out there, Sean Mundy's got a few tears in her eyes. What a beautiful young lady.
I don't know how much time we have left on our tape, how long we're going to be able to stay with you. We'll stay as long as we can. We'll mention that tomorrow night, we're going to be live from Murray, Kentucky, where Morehead State will take on Eastern. The game starts at 6:30. Our broadcast will be after McNeil-Lehrer at approximately 6:53. And then we'll have the Murray State Austin Peay game at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Coach, speaking of NCAA tournament, postseason play, what about the Golden Eagles?
Well, Steve, I'm very hopeful of an NIT bid with no Sunday night. You know, I think the team deserves it. But I think this last couple of minutes, we ought to just rejoice with the Golden Eaglettes. Keep all the spotlight on them. They certainly deserve it. They've been just such an outstanding group of people, outstanding group of girls, outstanding coaching staff. They've done everything they had to do. You know, and I think they'll save that last step of the net for the guy who deserves it, Bill Worrell.
That would be something to see. The Golden Eaglettes winning tonight the Ohio Valley Conference Championship, the tournament championship, 79-72.
You know, we're having more trouble getting the ladder in the right place than we did winning basketball games. There comes Big Renee. Big Renee made some great baskets. You know, I see Adrian Black out there celebrating the former Golden Eaglette. I see Janet, what used to be Allen, used to be a former manager. All those girls have added something to this. The tradition of the Golden Eaglettes is so good.
Robin Smith from Cookeville going to get a piece of the net.
You know, our band should get a piece. The crowd should get a piece. Dr. Volpe should get a piece of the net.
We don't have, I guess we're
Steve Boots should get a piece of the net. You've always been there with us. You know, Jill played last year, decided she wasn't going to play. I went out jogging with her one night, and she ran me in the ground, and we talked about it, and I said, Jill, you ought to play because you got a chance to do something that you'll remember the rest of your life. Even if you don't get to play much, you got a chance to be a part of a championship team, and you owe it to yourself for that. And so that's a special moment for me there that she's up there doing that.
We only have less than a minute left before we're going to have to go away. But the net is coming down. And they've got it. Tennessee Tech, the Ohio Valley Conference Tournament champions.
You know, if they could put the camera on Bill Worrell right now, he's just letting the team have the spotlight. He's over on the bench.
Very unselfish.
He's just sitting there very relaxed, very unselfish, saying, hey, the girls did it. The girls did it. Hey, let them have the spotlight. I'll sit over here. I'll drink my water. Hey, smile a little bit, Bill. Great achievement. You know he feels good inside. Just an awesome achievement for an outstanding team and an outstanding coach.
We're going to have to wrap it up. The Eaglettes win 79-72. Again, Bobby Palmer, thank you. Frank Harrell, thank you.
Hey, I appreciate the opportunity to broaden the horizon. This has been a fun experience. It's the first time I've ever done this in basketball. I've done it a few times in football. Just a fun game to call, a great, exciting championship basketball game from Evelyn Center.
Tomorrow night, 6:53 from Murray, Kentucky, the OVC men's semifinals. We'll see you then, and we'll look forward to the NCAA tournament as the Golden Eaglettes, once again, the Ohio Valley Conference tournament champions of 1989-1990.
Bill Worrell's going down now, helping the band, cranking them. What a class act.
For Frank Harrell and the entire crew of WCTE, I'm Steve Boots. Good night, everybody.